Thinking about starting your own business? Amazing. But here is the truth. You're about to step onto one of the most challenging, thrilling, and rewarding parts of your life. I get it. It's exciting, but it can also feel overwhelming. Trust me, I have been there. When I first launched, I made a mistake that could have cost me everything. Today, I'm sharing 10 essential tips I wish I had known from the start. These are the game changers that can make or break your business journey. Stick with me, you won't want to miss this. We are covering these tips step by step to help you avoid common mistakes and build a strong foundation. Stick around till the end because I'll be sharing an entrepreneur's unexpected setback that almost cost him his entire business. Don't let this happen to you. If personal finance and building wealth are your thing, hit subscribe and join the Wealthway family. Let's grow together. Alright, step 1. Before anything else, ask yourself, why are you doing this? I'm talking about the core reason behind your business idea. Your why is what will drive you when things get tough. Simon Sinek in his book, Start With Why, puts it perfectly. Finding why is a process of discovery, not invention. This means that your purpose isn't something you create. It's something you uncover. Something deep within you that guides every decision you make. Jot it down, make it personal, and let it become your North Star. For example, I once met an entrepreneur who wanted to build an eco-friendly product line because she envisioned a better world for her kids. Her why wasn't just about business, it was about legacy. That purpose kept her going, even when the road got tough. As Sinek reminds us, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. Her commitment to her why not only fueled her business, but attracted others who shared her vision. Your why is what keeps you grounded through the challenges and distractions that inevitably arise. It's the anchor that will guide you forward when success feels far away. Once you know your why, it's time to dive into your who and what. Who is your audience, and what problem are you solving? It's easy to assume you know your market, but I learned the hard way that true understanding comes from doing your homework. As Warren Buffett wisely said, in the business world, the rearview mirror is always clearer than the windshield. Take the time to research, whether it's through online forums, talking to real customers, or conducting surveys. Don't just guess. A few years ago, I assumed I knew what my audience wanted. But after a deep dive into market research, I realized I had missed key insights that changed the course of my business. This step is non-negotiable. If you don't understand your customers, you don't understand your business. Are you already on this journey or just getting started? Drop a comment below. I want to know what drives you. And if you're looking for advice, let's connect. This is a community of learners. Remember, the story of that almost fatal mistake is coming up. So stick around to avoid making the same mistake. Start small and test. Don't dive in head first without understanding your market first. Try a minimal version of your idea, like a prototype or a pilot program. One entrepreneur I know started with just 10 paying customers. That small step gave him invaluable feedback before he decided to scale, saving him time and money in the long run. Don't rush to build a perfect product. Take it one step at a time. As Robert Collier puts it, success is a sum of efforts repeated day in and day out. Starting small gives you the chance to adjust and improve before going big. It's a safer and smarter approach. A business plan isn't just paperwork, it's your roadmap to success. As Benjamin Franklin famously said, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Think of your business plan as the blueprint for your venture, a place to clearly outline your goals, budget, and strategies for growth. It doesn't have to be complex, but it does need to be thoughtful. As Alexander Osterwalder explained in The Business Model Generation, a good business plan is not static. It's a living document that guides the entrepreneur along the journey, adapting to changing conditions while staying focused on the vision. When I was starting out, I was tempted to dive in and adjust as I went. But I quickly realized that having a structured plan helped me make faster and more confident decisions. A solid plan saved me from the chaos of winging it and provided an anchor that kept me focused on my original goals. Money is the fuel that keeps a business running. But managing it wisely is what drives success. As Warren Buffett wisely said, do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. Budget carefully, not only for your business, but for your personal expenses too. Cash flow is your lifeline, and running out of it can halt your progress in an instant. In the early days of my own business, I underestimated the importance of having a financial cushion, and it created stress that could have been avoided with better planning. Financial security is not a matter of how much you have, but of how you manage what you have. As Suze Orman explains in the 9th step of financial freedom, set yourself up for stability by saving enough to cover several months of expenses in case of a dry spell. or look to secure investors if you need that extra buffer. Remember, sound financial habits are what will help you weather the ups and downs and ultimately reach your goals. Entrepreneurship can feel like a solo journey, but it doesn't have to be. Building a strong support network is essential. It's like creating your own business family. As Oprah Winfrey said, surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher. Find mentors, fellow founders, and industry experts who can provide guidance, share insights, or simply listen when you need it. I remember struggling with a key decision early on, and it was my network that helped me see the path forward. The advice and encouragement reminded me of an African proverb: if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. Having a group of people who genuinely want to see you succeed is invaluable. As Porter Gale puts it, your network is your net worth. The right support system can make all the difference in achieving your goals. Donald Miller said, "In the age of information, ignorance is a choice. If you are not online, you are invisible. Set up a website, social media, or start building your brand presence. Think of this as laying down digital roots. This will make launching smoother and give people a place to find you." I learned this lesson the hard way. When I first started my business, I was hesitant to invest in a website and social media. I thought it was too expensive and time-consuming. But as my business grew, I realized the importance of having an online presence. I quickly built a website and started posting on social media, and it made a huge difference in attracting customers and building my brand. One happy customer can lead to 10 more. And that's why prioritizing customers' experience from day one is crucial. As Jeff Bezos wisely said, we see our customers as invited guests to a party, and we are the hosts. Being responsive, listening to feedback, and constantly going the extra mile not only creates satisfaction, but builds lasting relationships. I have found that customers who feel valued are more likely to recommend your business to others. Satisfied customers are the best business strategy of all, says Michael LeBeouf. Early on, I made it a point to personally address concerns and requests from customers, which helps me gain trust and create loyal advocates. Remember, your customers are your biggest supporters. They are priceless. As Chip Arubel puts it, loyal customers don't just come back. They don't simply recommend you. They insist that their friends do business with you. Make every experience count. Your time is your most valuable resource, and how you manage it can make all the difference. As Stephen R. Covey said, the key is not to prioritize what is on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. Prioritize high-impact tasks first, such as customer outreach or product refinement, and make sure to allocate time for activities that will move your business forward. There are quite a few tools out there that can help you stay organized and ensure that nothing falls through the cracks. Personally, I've found that these tools have been crucial in keeping me on track with deadlines and goals. Managing your time effectively is key to avoiding burnouts and maintaining productivity. Time management is really a misnomer. By setting clear priorities and sticking to a routine, you take control of your time and ultimately your success. Every entrepreneur faces failure at some point. What truly matters is how you handle it. As Michael Jordan once said, "I have failed over and over and over again in my life, but that is why I succeed." Think of failure as tuition for the school of business. It's teaching you what not to do. Each misstep is an opportunity to learn and grow. Henry Ford puts it perfectly. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. I've encountered my share of setbacks, and each one has taught me invaluable lessons. Rather than feeling defeated, I chose to take notes, analyze what went wrong, and adapt. Bill Gates also reminds us, it's fine to celebrate success, but it's also important to heed to the lessons of failure. The best business lessons often come from mistakes, and the ability to learn from them will set you apart. Remember, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. As Winston Churchill said, keep moving forward and let each failure shape you into a stronger entrepreneur. Here's the story I promised. A close friend of mine launched a tech startup, investing all his savings into building the product. He was so confident that his idea would be a game changer, but he skipped a crucial part. He never tested it with potential customers. He assumed the market would love it, only to discover upon launch that his target audience didn't need it as much as he had hoped. Lesson he learned: validate before you invest big. It's easy to fall in love with your own idea, but the market doesn't always share your enthusiasm. Start small, gather feedback, and refine your concept before pouring in major resources. As they say, fail early, fail small, but use that feedback to build something your audience truly needs. If this resonated with you, make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you get notified when we post a new video. There's always more to learn on your journey to wealth. So let's keep going, one step at a time.